Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Oak and Agave. I'm Prentiss and
I'm Chris as always.
he's Chris, as always. So you may notice I've got a new addition to the Oak and Agave family.
Okay.
I got a new grill. So I am 55 years old and decided that it would be a good idea to get braces.
Better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna see how that works out. But today we're gonna get into this guy. It's from Keeper's Heart. It is a Irish plus bourbon whiskey. So it's a combination, it's a blend of Irish and American bourbon.
Irish whiskey and American.
They're Irish whiskey. That's what I meant. Sorry. And yeah, we're gonna get into this guy and let you know what we think about her. And we will be right back.
Hey there, friends, welcome on in. Let the night unwind.
Okay, guys, so this episode is brought to you by copperandtap.com. It's t-shirts, man. They've got all kind of t-shirts and hats, and they've got socks. Now, so if you've got bourbon lovers on your Christmas shopping list, you can go to copperandtap.com/Oak and Agave and get 10% off of your order. And I think he gives random discounts at times for like even more, like 15% and stuff. So
Cool. I'm always looking for my next favorite hat.
oh yeah, he's got one that says bourbon helps.
Yeah.
And
It does.
it does.
There have
Absolutely
been many a
does.
time it has.
Yeah, and it's probably going to help today with this cold wind that's blowing around here in Alabama.
As you notice, Prentiss is in a t-shirt and shorts.
And Chris is
And
in
I'm
a
jacket.
jacket.
Because not about this wind.
because he's not an idiot.
Yeah. It's like we used to say in the Army. It's easy to be hard, but it's hard to be smart.
It's easy to be hard, but hard to be easy. That didn't.
It's easy to be hard,
Yeah, I know.
but it's hard to be smart.
It is. It's tough. So we're going to get into this guy. I'm going to have sound editing on and all this stuff for the wind today because it's really whooping out here. And
But the good news is I put the mic on the right side.
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So I won't be muffled.
Good job.
So, yeah.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to hear this pop or not, but here we go.
That was a loud pop.
That was a great pop.
That was impressive. Impressive pop.
I hope that is an indicator of the juice to come.
We're about to find out.
It's about the color of an Irish whiskey, I would say.
So have you ever had an Irish whiskey mixed with a bourbon?
I have not.
I have.
I've never heard of it, actually.
I have actually had it before. Bardstown produced, I want to say it was called Ferculian. It was a gift shop exclusive. You could only get it at the distillery, but it's pretty darn good.
That has a unique nose. I'm not sure what the mash bill or anything of the bourbon in here is, and I couldn't tell you the first thing about Irish
Well,
whiskey.
I know it's 92 proof.
Yeah, okay. It's 92. But it looked interesting, though. I mean, like a bourbon and Irish whiskey.
I'm getting Irish whiskey.
Are you?
Front, straight off the bat.
Yeah.
That earthy, kind of peaty smell you get off like
Well, you know what?
an Irish whiskey.
Yeah, I do get some sweetness in there. I get some caramel, but I do the prominent note is that earthy Irish note. But I do get the bourbon sweetness back there. I wish I knew the mash bill of the bourbon.
Let's see.
Wow, wow, I like that.
Okay, so
I like that.
I'm getting honey. I'm getting
I'm getting a
honey,
lot of
but-
honey. This is very sweet.
but not like a honey finished bourbon. It's more like
Right.
It's like a layer of like some
complexity.
honey, and then there's like some graham in there.
Oh, wow. Dude, I'm going to be transparent and honest with y'all. When I heard Irish and bourbon together, I didn't really have high hopes.
Yeah. I don't have anything against Irish whiskey or Scotch.
No, I don't either. It's just
but
not
they're just not my favorite.
Yeah, it's just, I typically drink a higher proof bourbon, and I like all those notes with that. But wow,
it's very subtle. It's not like in your face, like you just said, some of those higher proof bourbons we both tend to.
That is actually good though.
It's a sipper.
It really is. And I'm not exaggerating at all. Like I truly did not have high hopes for it, but it's good. It is really good.
I'm getting definitely that honey, and I'm getting a gram on it.
Wow. Yeah, I could take this out by the campfire and sit there and tell stories with the fellows and sip on that all night. Matter of fact, I might this weekend.
What are you pulling out of this as far as bourbon wise, though? Everything I'm pulling tastes more. I think I'm pulling more of the Irish influences on it than I am the bourbon right now. But it's not as pronounced as a lot of Irish whiskeys I've had before. It's more subdued there. Like the bourbon's kind of cut some of the influence of Irish whiskey down a little bit.
I'm definitely getting, like you said, some graham cracker and some honey, but I'm also getting a little bit of maybe just a slight cherry in there. Maybe a butter toast.
That's the grain. That's the grain you're getting.
Yeah.
When you say toast, it's the grain taste you're getting off of it.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the grain. I'm also getting some oak too, a subtle oak.
Has anybody ever showed you how you can take like the white distillate, like if it's corn,
white dog,
and you pour it in your hands and you slap your hands together and rub it and smell it?
Yeah.
And you'll get the smell of bread. And if you do it with rye, it's gonna smell more like a rye bread.
Okay.
And so for this, that's kind of what it reminds me of. That influences of the.
Yeah.
I got to tell you though, I'm having a hard time pulling like a bourbon note out of this. I mean, it's like everything I'm getting is kind of skewing me towards an Irish whiskey versus a bourbon.
But it's blended. I don't know what the blend is either, though. How much bourbon is in there or how much Irish. I would say that it's definitely got more Irish whiskey in it than it does bourbon, but
okay, now
I am getting bourbon notes on that.
So that sip, I got more of what I would consider a bourbon taste, which was a caramel.
Okay.
I got a caramel that time.
From the nose, because this is a brand new fresh crack.
Yeah.
Just cracked the seal. So it'll most definitely open up and get more of the bourbon notes in it once the air oxidizes a little bit.
You know what I'd like to do with that bottle? I bet it'd make a mean old fashioned.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you're definitely right. It's a sipper. It's something that you could sit out here tonight if you had a fire pit. And
if you sit out here tonight, you need one.
Yeah, and you could sip on this and I mean, you could pass this bottle around and have a good time with it.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been to Ireland or?
No,
over in that part of the world?
I've been through Scotland. When I came back from Iraq, my first tour overseas, my combat deployment, we landed in Scotland, which I found kind of cool because my last name Gunn is actually a Scottish name.
So is Griffith,
and it's Gunn. It's with a Guin in it. And so when we got into the airport in Scotland, my family is one of the recognized clans of Scotland, and they have their own kilt colors. And they displayed all the kilt colors of the various families of Scotland that are recognized. And sure enough, there was mine, Clan Gunn. And so
those are Griffin clan, which is a derivative of Griffith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as I'll never say that the places the Army sent me were probably the places you would want to visit.
Sure.
There weren't vacation spots.
Right.
And so
they're not supposed to be.
now that I've retired, I just don't like to travel as much as I did in the Army. Because
that's understandable.
I think at one point I had 23 different countries I had traveled to.
Wow.
But one of the countries I always said I wanted to go to was Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
And I there's kind of running joke with a buddy of mine, Ken, that lives in this area, and he had went to a bar in Ireland with his wife, and he had taken a picture, and he says, check out the selection here. And I go, I don't see no bourbon there, buddy. I think I'd go find another bar. He goes, I think you need to keep your, you know what, in America.
Okay.
So
Okay, I will.
like, touche. But yeah, this is a drinker.
It really is. It's good. It's it definitely meets a higher expectation than I anticipated.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
Coming into this, knowing that I'm not a big fan of Irish whiskey, I wouldn't say I had high hopes. I didn't have low expectations either. But I wanted to be honest about this.
Yeah, 'cause
honestly, I would drink it again.
Anybody that goes through the trouble of making a distillate, you know, and bottling it and selling it has put their heart and soul and blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Absolutely.
You know, so.
And in this economy right now, especially when you know that so many of these craft distilleries are struggling right now.
Right. They
For
really
someone to take that leap of faith, you know, I my hat's off to them.
Of course, then you got some of the NDPs that are just blowing it out right now.
Absolutely.
You know, Short Barrel and 13 Colony, and those guys are just killing it. But anyway, hey, we wanted to do a fair and honest review on this, and I think we did.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's definitely good. Definitely a buyer at the price point. I think it's like 60, 70 bucks. So if you find that, buy it. Let us know what you think about it. And we'll see you next time on Oak and Agave. And don't forget copperandtad.com /Oak and Agave for your discount too. And we'll see y'all next time.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us. See you.